The Diversity and Inclusion Task Force for February 19th. Could you please take the roll?
Starting with the council, Councilmember Fredericks,
Here.
Councilmember Nick Farr,
Present.
Councilmember Ryan,
Here.
Vice Mayor Wellner is absent, and Mayor and Chair Thier.
Here.
And the at-large members, Howie Awash.
Here.
Karen Carrera is absent, Ruben Calra is absent, Nushin Latour is absent, and Tina Shaw Pikeday, and Vice Chair, excuse me. Thank you.
Okay, great. Why don't we get started? I would like to take public comment for any items not on the agenda. Do we have public comment online or in the room?
I am seeing none.
Okay, great. So I'm going to go to events. And we have, I'll go to the action. The first thing is just a chair's report that the town council did approve the funding for the Asian American and Pacific Islander event. We're now going to go to consideration of the Jewish festival. It is an action item. And I'll take public comment on those items before we talk about them. I don't believe there's a staff report.
I'm seeing no public comments. However, the event organizer is
Yes, I do
here
see.
and
Would you like to say a few words about the event, the 2025 Jewish Festival? You don't have to, but if you want to, we can give you 3 minutes just to talk about it. I know it happened last year. Yeah.
So first of all, I would like to say thank you to the task force for supporting last year's festival. Thank God it was an incredible success. We've had close to 1,000 people participating, and it really brought a great sense of diversity and inclusion to the entire community. People expressed to us how this event enhanced their connection with the Jewish community, and not only with the Jewish community, but with the general idea of having cultural awareness of different types of cultures. And we look forward to this year doing it as well. We have a tentative date on schedule for August 10th, Sunday, August 10th. And we would really appreciate if this task force could again join us in supporting this special celebration of unity and community, bringing much joy and cultural awareness to this beautiful town. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much. Do we have any other public comment? Okay, then I would move that we approve the funding for the event.
Second.
I have some questions to ask the staff.
Okay.
So, this budget, it just seems to me it's larger than most of our events and more than we contributed last year. How much do we use, in the first place, is there an overall budget for the support of events from the DITF? Have they submitted an annual budget or?
No, but for a little context, in this fiscal year, the line item for the Diversity Task Force was $40,000. In my recollection, the task force has recommended and the council has approved funding a number of events. I don't believe any of those events were funded any more than $8,000.
What was the support last year?
For the Jewish festival,
Yes.
I believe it was $8,000.
It is wonderful. I do support it. I am just uncomfortable with doubling the amount, especially since we want some kind of equity among our various cultural events in terms of our contributions.
So there's a motion that's been seconded, so let's have a vote.
So, just so I don't, yeah, no, that's okay. But I mean, so I guess to further Councilmember, Councilmember Fredericks' question, like, is this going to get us into a position where it precludes our ability to approve other events that end up getting proposed later in the year? You know, like, I definitely want to fund as many events as that want to come to us. So if we approve all of our budget on.
Is
smaller
anyone going
number
to
of
propose a friendly amendment to change the amount?
Oh,
I don't think it would preclude other events. I think that, I think that we don't really have, we picked kind of an arbitrary number to ask for the town council for funding. So I don't think it would preclude other events. And, you know, I think that,
Do we have a budget for this event?
yes, please, that would be great. Jump in.
Apologize. I'm not sure what you have written in front of you. Does it say more than 8,000?
We were told it's what, 15?
15.
It's the document that said that was the total budget for the event. The request is for the same 8,000.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for clarifying.
Clears that up.
Clarify.
Yeah, no,
I'd like to move to amend the motion to $8,000.
No, the motion is 8,000,
and I'd second it.
but yeah, okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
Could
Uh,
I also just add a point of clarification to Jack's point, which is I think historically we've said we'd host 4 events annually at a tune of $8,000 each. It would bring us under the $4,000 budget. We also did a call for events, and we received, I believe, 2 proposals so far. So I think we're well within our budget, but we are looking to make sure that we plan ahead for other events.
Yeah, and I think there was some confusion on the
And-
document,
yeah.
but I'm glad it's clarified.
Yeah, thanks for that. I
So-
appreciate it.
So we will, is everyone comfortable moving forward with the vote?
Absolutely.
Okay. So Lee, do you want to call the roll on the?
Starting with the council, Councilmember Fredericks,
I'm happy to vote yes.
Councilmember Nick Farr,
Yes.
Councilmember Ryan,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Wellner,
Yes.
and Mayor and Chair Thier,
Yes.
and the at-large members, Howie Wash. Karen Carrera is absent, Ruben Calra is absent, Nushin Latour is absent, and Vice Chair Tina Pikeday.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, and we do have other events listed, although I don't know that any other events have been proposed at this time, other than the usual events that we expect will happen, you know, including Juneteenth. And that would conclude the business of the meeting. So we are now adjourned. To Town Council.
What is the process? Are we just rolling into town council, or is town council set to begin at a certain time?
I need to swap out the Zoom meetings, so I think we'll adjourn and reopen again and